Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel, and it is still Tuesday, the 12th of November. I've just done a couple of videos in Ollie House and walking talking tours, and I thought, well, it's a beautiful day, why not check Fuseta out? So come and join me guys. So we're right on the river, very close to a couple of barbecue places. Like I say, I don't know what's going to be open this time of year. I just know it's a lovely day, and if it's going to be a busy day, it's going to be today. So the first barbecue place, it's normally rocking in the summer, is not open. The second one is, and this is actually the best of the two actually. Let's get the prices. Dorada, €11. Salmon, no price on the, €16. Pagu for two people, €40. They do octopus, polvo. Everything's straight, fresh from the sea. Got a local bus going to Moncadapash, which is a lovely little village about 4 kilometres from here. That's open, it's only a small one. There's nobody in it. But this one's a really nice one, right next to the market. Show you guys. Right on the river. Oh, the smell, you could smell this guys. If we had smelly vision. Absolutely beautiful. So there's the view they've got. We've got the municipal fruit and veg market next door, and it's quite busy. The food's really good in there. I've eaten in there a few times. And normally they have some live entertainment on, some musician, but today we haven't got one. If I take a left here, we go on a pedestrianized street that leads to the main square. Right, it's the green spirit. I think it's vegetarian, this one. Quite sure it is. Yeah, it is. Never actually eaten in there, but there's good reviews from the local people on TripAdvisor. I think there's a couple of tapas bars up here. A bit lively up here, near to the square. That's where all the locals come to eat and drink. Got little snack bars, restaurants, Fuseta Tapas Bar. I've not been in there yet, but it's on our hit list. Looks nice, smells nice. In the main square, they're closed. Quite strange. You've got all the ones on the side street open, and in the main square, it's all closed. I have just passed the front. I know all the restaurants are open there. So we've got another pasteleria here. And if you walk down a couple of 100 metres, we'll come out to the front. There'll be many restaurants that are open. Little takeaway. See what they do. Odesinu. Bouchachas. That's pig's cheeks. Bifanas. That's good. if you've ever tried pig's cheeks, guys, or if you've never tried them, you definitely want to try them. Solidosh Marish, not been in that one. Got loads more to try, guys. Where we're going now, I've eaten in quite a few. I'll point them out to you. So I know we've made quite a lot of videos, sort of like Central Algarve and Western, like Catera, Villamora, Albufeira. And I know a lot of our viewers tend to holiday there. But if you've never tried the East Algarve, just give it a go, guys. Just come for a day. It's a total contrast to Central and Western Algarve. Very rustic. People are really friendly. I know we have converted a few of our subscribers that never even thought of going here, and because they've seen some of our videos of the islands and the places we've taken you to and the restaurants, they've given it a go, and they've actually said to me they'll never go back the other end. I mean, I like it all, because for us, we live like this with the locals, so it's nice for us to go to Albufeira and Villamora, catch a bit of the vibe there, come back here and chill out. Nearly getting run over there. So we come out right at the campsite. So there's a campsite here. It's all year round as well. So if you've got a caravan or a motorhome, you can plot up there. Cracking location. Everywhere's in walking distance. So there are restaurants here. I've actually eaten in all of them over the years. It's quite busy as well. I think the queuing up, my favourite is Adarui, which if you want to check out our playlist, guys, we've made a video of that. Yeah, they're queuing up. There's the man himself, Rui. Rui, you okay?
Oh, my friend.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, okay. That's the chef and the owner. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Look how busy he is, guys. These ones are not so busy. But he's like the master of the barbecue in Fuseta. It's a family-run business. His son and his wife work there, and daughter. This one's quite busy. Let's see, they also sushi. They do fish and sushi. That's a bit of a mixture. They do tacos, sushi and fresh fish. Dorada, robalo, bacalhau. €12 for robalo, that's very cheap. Yeah, bacalhau is 14. So they do special mix of sushi, €20, an exclusive one, 35 piece, €40, and a sushi mix, €50. Well, that's a real nice one, isn't it? Fish restaurant, tacos, and sushi. I'll have to give that one a whirl. Now I walk the other side of all these restaurants, where I'm hoping there's a couple more open. So yeah, guys, got to get yourselves here early if you want to get a table. He's a character, that guy, Rui. Known him for years. And he actually, he used to have the restaurant, it's the two barbecues where I shown you when we first started the video off. His restaurant used to be there. And I came one day to go and thought, where's Rui's? Someone said, oh, he's moved to the front. So we've just got a little past over here. And there's a nice little restaurant just in front of me now. I have eaten in this one as well. Can't remember the name. It was many years ago. It was when we used to live not far from here in Monkarapash. And we used to pop in on our bikes daily. It's open but there's nobody in it. Marama. Let's see. Pork €12. Feijoada €8. Well, that's cheap. Atum, there's no price on that. Carapau, €10. Coscioletta pork, €10. All reasonable prices. You will find, if you do come eastern Algarve, the prices are a lot cheaper. Here's one with a bit more people in, also eating in this one. All serving freshly caught fish, all in the fridge there. So straight off the boat, straight into the fridge, straight onto your plate. Oh, that sangria is looking good. Cut across here. Bit of jaywalking there. So this road leads to the beach. There's three little wooden huts or shacks that are bars come restaurants. Let's hope there's a few people around there. And also we're going to pass the jetty if you like to take a little boat trip over to Fuseta Island. I'll show you where you get the boat. So this first place, we know the owners, Chico and Caterina. So it's about, oh, it's 13 years ago when we first went here. Nice bit of breeze there, guys, I needed it. Starting to sweat. So in the summer, that's where you buy the tickets for the boat. With it not being that busy, I think you get the tickets on the boat. This little bar stroke restaurant here, Cabana, has some crazy nights in there. Play really good music in there. Well, we used to call it the reggae bar. We used to play a lot of reggae music in there. And then this is where you get the ferry boats to the island. So you can do kayaking. Oh, and also there's houseboats here as well. So just out in the rear there, they're moored up, and you can live on you can have a holiday on a boat, which is really nice. Maybe we'll do a video of that. And the last bar's closed now. It's known as the Rock Bar. And in the background there you've got all the fishermen's huts. So it is a working village, this. When the fish comes off the boat, straight into the market, straight into the restaurants. So just a short walk to the beach and another little restaurant on the beach. I'll show it you. I've just spotted the houseboats there. I thought they were further out into the sea. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Got to give that a try. Even if it's only for a night. That's beautiful, that. I'll have to check out the prices of these guys. That looks wicked, staying on there for a couple of nights. So reaching the beach on the mainland. Got Border Agua restaurant there. Years ago that just used to be a wooden hut, just like the ones I've shown you up there. But it got that busy, this area, there was demand for something better. So they built this. There's a few people on it. People paddle boarding. People sunbathing, guys. November, sunbathing. Beautiful. Get on the beach. So let's get a clearer shot so you can see it. So just over there is where Fuseta Island is. In fact, it's one long island, about 7 kilometers long, and this end is Fuseta and the other end is Armona. It's a really safe area, this, for the kids. When the tide's out, you can almost walk across there. And there's a restaurant. So guys, if you've never come to the eastern Algarve, come and check it out. It's absolutely beautiful. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of our videos, smash that subscribe button, guys. Hope to see you in the next one. Ciao for now.